Hi everybody, Coach Velia with your coaching tip of the day. It is 2 o'clock and we are on here live talking a little bit about the rush of it all. I know many of you guys have seen people rush everywhere, do things and that causes a whole lot of accidents. Have you guys noticed that? Not so much severe accidents, but you're walking, you're going too fast, you stub your toe, you're running around trying to get somewhere because you're late and it seems like it takes you longer to get there, or you're taking wrong turns. How do I know this, right? A whole bunch of things that happen in our lives where we're rushing, intending to get somewhere faster, but we actually get there later than anticipated. Have you guys noticed that? I would love to hear your stories and see if this has happened to you. Hi Debbie, happy Friday to everybody who is watching. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out. I'm super excited about this topic because this happens a lot for very many people. We always seem to be in a rush, and people say don't rush because you're going to miss something. Well, it's not like you're necessarily going to miss something as it is more you're not going to see something, because there are things, signs, awesomeness that happens all the time. But when we're so busy trying to do life at a rapid pace, what ends up happening? We start not seeing the things that are intended for us to see. So if you can go back, and I want you guys always to go back to your own experiences, because we are our best teachers. Definitely it. Sometimes we have blinders on, we have veils on, we're stuck in patterns, so we're not really noticing what it is we're continuing to do the same way that's causing the same reaction, the same outcome. So when you guys really stop and slow down, right? We stop and we slow down, we start to see things that we didn't see before. So a lot of times people say this word miss again. Well, you're not missing it because maybe it wasn't your time to see it, but now you're more aware of it, right? You're understanding that it's not always about how fast you do things, but how careful you are in the process of existing, in the process of living, in the process in your journey. And that's what's super important to people. So be super grateful for every freaking experience you've ever had. I don't care if it's a good one, if it's a bad one. I've broken my foot because I rushed. I stubbed my toe many times because I've rushed. I've pulled out my hair because I've rushed. So there's many things that we've done. We've taken wrong turns, and all that has taught us something. Everything that has been in our life, every experience we've had can literally teach us something if we slow down and we see, or we hear, or we really do take inventory of the environment that we created because of rushing. So I want to ask you guys those questions. What is happening in your life that you are not seeing because you're rushing? Because somebody told you to go this way instead of that way. So we're in a society where it's rush, right? Nobody has time to do anything. And many things that require us to have some patience end up frustrating us. Why? Because we're kind of living in a society that thinks we're supposed to have everything on demand. Well, it's not really exciting, because if you just get everything on demand, you're not really taking any time to observe what's going on around you. So I want to encourage you guys to do that. Look again past your own experiences and pull wisdom out of those. Look at the things that have happened before. So when I broke my foot, I was trying to clean my parents' house. I stepped wrong because I was rushing, didn't realize I didn't tie my shoelace, and I ended up in a cast, in a boot. I mean, it was horrendous, a horrible experience. And I started talking to myself like, that was stupid, you should have been more careful, and there goes all the negative self-talk, right? This is quite a few years ago, but I still think about why I need to slow down, because I don't need to break my foot again. I don't need things to happen for me to get it. And sometimes life does allow things to happen to us for us to just slow down, because it is trying to teach us something. So instead of having blinders on and not really noticing what lessons you can pull from them, I really want you guys to look and see at all those different experiences you've had. They could be dramatic, like breaking your foot. They could be getting somewhere late. I know sometimes we're like so frustrated that we can't see past the emotional upset of it all. Does that make sense to you guys? So in everything that you do, be very mindful of where you are. You hear the phrase all the time, take time to smell the roses, right? How many of you guys are actually smelling roses out there? How many of you guys are actually living in your moment? And how many are asking for the universe, for life, for your journey to show you something that maybe you missed before because you were going so fast? Not missed, sorry, that you didn't see because you were going so fast. So think about it. When you're on the freeway and you're going so fast, you don't see as much as you do when you're on a side street. So I want you to encourage you guys to jump off of the freeway, jump off of the highway, and take the scenic route, because much of what you're looking for is ready to be revealed to you. But if you're always on a freeway or always listening to what everybody else is telling you, then you're really not going to have a chance to see for yourself what it is that's next for you to see, to experience, to explore, to grow from. to learn to love more in you, to learn to love you more because you're seeing these things. Does that make sense? So I really want you guys to share with me what it is you're doing to help you slow down. How have you learned from the times that maybe you went a little too fast? And share with the rest of us. Really love being here with you guys today. I'm going to let everybody go, but I'm excited to see your comments, any questions, anything that you're doing that you can recommend to the rest of us to do. Would love to hear all about it. Thanks so much again. Have an amazing rest of your Friday, and we'll see everybody here back on Monday. Coach Velia, love you guys so much, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.